You know, if they had Daffy Duck in Star Wars Episode 9, it would have made it to be a marginally better film than it actually was. Wouldn't have helped a lot, but at least he would have been there to make it, you know, funny. Hello everyone, welcome back to SKZ Talks Animation, show where I talk about animated TV shows, movies, cartoons, whatever I want to talk about, because I love animation with my heart and soul, because it's amazing. Today, we're diving back to the realm of Looney Tunes with not Bugs Bunny, he's on sabbatical right now, but with Daffy Duck himself, one of my personal favorites ever, really, and how, you know, they put him in so many different scenarios and how he's really awesome and cool. But today, we're going to space with Daffy Duck. I'm so excited because we're going to one of his most influential and probably his most unique cartoon ever, the crazy and awesome 1953 classic, Duck Dodgers and the 24.5th century. I finally got it right. Now, immediately when what springs to mind when I think about this cartoon is Teletoon Retro, because when I was a kid living in Canada, I used to see a lot of Bugs Bunny TV show back in the air, and they play a lot of, you know, random cartoons here and there, but they play a lot of Daffy Duck, and for some reason, I play this cartoon a lot, so this really sticks out in my memory, even though I haven't seen it in like 10 years. Boy, just seeing this opening title screen with the whooshing of the rocket, that brings back so many childhood memories I wish I had with me, but you know what? It's good. It's fine. Rip Teletoon, I love it. Oh boy. Space. The final frontier. This is what they thought 2024 would be like in 1953. Isn't it glorious? I wish I had believed like that. Sticking out, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Ah, eyes. Random thing, I have a phobia of giant eyes. Like, don't ask me why, I just do. It's weird. And there he is, Daffy Duck, being as smug as ever. Listen, I feel like if we all, like, got rid of our filters, I feel like we would all be Daffy Ducks and stuff. Because Daffy Duck, he is us. He is us, and that's totally okay.
Oh, indubitable.
Indubitably, sir. Makes you think of the friggin' Sherlock Holmes meme with Robert Downey Jr. Remember that? No? Okay. It maybe just me. It's okay. I just want to point out, right now, the colors. This, like, Looney Tunes cartoons from the Golden Age have great colors, and this is no exception. Like, the blues of the space, the red of Daffy's cape, the orange of his bill. It looks so beautiful and so vibrant that you really feel like there's life in every single frame, and I love it to bits, bro. Color is important. If you know how to use color, I know what you're doing. Oh, there he is! There's Porky Pig! That's right, Porky Pig is in this adventure too. And Porky Pig is he's a character, alright. I like him. He's very interesting. And then, what a guy. That's me driving the car. Actually, no, I'm actually a good driver. Don't at me like that. I'm a good driver. It's okay. You know, it's kind of crazy that, you know, you never really thought that Daffy Duck and Porky Pig would be a really good pairing, but they really bounce off each other really well, especially in, like, other scenarios they don't really think of. And I just really like that pairing. It's kind of like, you know, Bugs and Taz. You don't really think they work together, but when they're together, they're a great duo, and I really do love them all together. It's really, really cool. And that's me trying to read a map. Yeah, maps. Gen Z, we don't know maps. It's okay. I'm Porky. I'm like, what? What's a map? Now, I want to take this opportunity to really talk about Porky Pig as a character, because I feel like people don't really know a lot about Porky Pig. I mean, he was arguably the first Looney Tunes big star, and he was the one that really broke the Leon Schlesinger Termite Terrace, like, into stardom, you know, because he was their big star. I mean, before that they had Bosco, but Bosco was just ugly to look at. I do not like Bosco, but Porky, you know, even though he only has this one joke of having a stutter, you know, it's the way they use that stutter and the way they use his personality for very different things that make him an interesting character. Like, in this short, Duck Dodgers, he's more naive and innocent, but he's still happy to be there. When you put him with Sylvester the Cat, he's more authoritarian, but also a bit incompetent because he doesn't really know what's going on. Even if he's just alone with just a single cat in his apartment, it's funny to see the scenarios he can come up with, and I really love Porky Pig. You know, Mel Blanc's interpretation, Bob Burg's interpretation. Porky is a great character, and even to this day, we have the Looney Tunes movie, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, coming out later this year. Just seeing those two characters together is just great, and I love how they kept the duo going for this long. I love Porky Pig. I love pigs in general. They're really cute, so just seeing Porky Pig is one of the best cartoon characters of all time. I love him. He deserves more love. Give Porky his love. He's a great character. You know, this reminds me a lot, like, did anyone watch the Duck Dodgers TV show that they made back in the, you know, the 2000s? I didn't really watch too much of it, but, like, I heard it was actually really good, and it had a lot of interpretations of other Looney Tunes characters in there, like, a human foghorn leghorn. Like, no thank you, but it exists. I might want to check it out someday. If it's good, let me know. I might want to watch it. And not gonna lie, like, these backgrounds with the X trees, like, oh my god, Michael Maltese, or Morse Noble, one of the two. I always mix them out, both. Great backgrounds, I love them. The colors popping, oh man, So beautiful, I love it. And I almost forgot, Marvin the Martian is in this cartoon. Like, Marvin the Martian, I think, is one of the last or later Looney Tunes characters to be introduced, and of course still voiced by Mel Blanc. But, like, Marvin the Martian, just being he just wants to destroy the Earth. That's what he's known for, and he's just a great character. I love him. I want to see more with him. I wish they would have gone along with the, they were doing, like, a CG hybrid film with him. I wish they did that, because that would have been amazing, but it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I love it. I love him. I love this. Honestly, just watching this cartoon, I'm like, I want to go to space. But I don't want to train to be an astronaut, so that's okay. We'll be fine. But man, oh, by gun, he got Thanos. I'm sorry, young one. Daffy disintegrates. That'd be great, bro. But it really is funny to think that Mel Blanc does all these voices, and he's a great. Oh, I'm sorry, the Dynamite. Oh boy, a Dynamite. I love him. I love these guys. This is classic characters. Oh man, so freaking great. That's a gun, all right. Oh boy. Oh, what do you got here? What's in there? Sun to be blown into numbers, microcells. Science! That's how it works. Science. Oh my god. They all have their guns and their ships. Oh my god. This is okay. This is a firefight, all right. Ouch. That's how I feel. God, you really have to admire what the 50s thought the future would be like, because all this stuff, low-key, looks really, really cool, and I kind of wish we had this, because when, like, iPhones, wow, who needs them? I want this set that Daffy's using, because that's so cool. The Acme Destroyer, I want that. Oh my god, Daffy, where'd you get that artillery from? This is like war for them. Oh my god. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Now, while Marvin and Daffy are in the middle of a war, I want to talk about, again, Mel Blanc and how he got all these really interesting voices down, because everyone knows that for 95% of all the Looney Tunes, he did the voices, like Bugs, Daffy, Tweety, Porky, Sylvester. He did all the voices. I think the only one he didn't really do besides the female voices was Elmer Fudd, which was done by Arthur Q. Bryant back in the early days. But Mel Blanc, I really do like how, there's some characters they use his normal voice, like Bugs and Sylvester. Didn't really need to do anything to his voice to make it, higher.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Spoiled. Sport.
But what's really cool is that, characters like Daffy and Porky, they have to pitch up his voice to make it a different tone.
Back, musketeers! They shall sample my blade! My canary. At last, a pet I've always wanted.
And while you might think, oh, that's kind of dumb, that shows I wasn't really that good. But no, it's kind of creative, because if you look at, for example, Sylvester and Daffy, they're the same voice, except Daffy is 3 semitones up, while Sylvester is his normal speaking voice, with a little bit more sloppier tone.
Master, it may come as a complete surprise to you to find that this is an animated cartoon.
The wedding must take place tonight, my lord. The Scarlet Pumpernickel is about.
And that's just really, I think, creative in a sense, because it shows that, the same voice, whether it be pitched up or pitched down, can perform really different characters. Like Sylvester is a bit more cowardly, and, stuff like that. And Daffy's egocentric. Two different characters I really do like, and I really like it. Now, it's a great legacy, and even now with Eric Bauza being the current voice of Daffy Duck, he doesn't need the pitch up, but it's always there, and it shows that the legacy, because Eric Bauza, I think, is a great voice actor. I think he's amazing, and my god, it just shows how great. Even Tweety Bird. Tweety used to be pitched up, but now Eric Bauza doesn't need that at all, and I find that's really cool. I just love voice actors, I love Eric Bauza, and just the legacy that Mel Blanc left behind with his voices. It shows so much potential, and now any voice can do any character, and I freaking love it to bits. It's so freaking cool. And they blew up Planet X. Oh no. On this little microcosm. You know what? I would cosplay Marvin the Martian. He looks pretty cool, maybe. Why not? Well, maybe not like the blackface. No, I want that. No. I just want the duck. I'm glad they made only one more. And actually, I wish they made more of this, because Duck Dodgers is a great character in all of it. But yeah, there you go. That's the show. That's, Duck Dodgers. A character I really think they could have done a lot more with, because, yeah, they had other cartoons back in, like, the 90s and all that, but they didn't really do that much else with them, which I think is really sad, because having a superhero persona for your characters, I think, is really, really cool, and I just think it would be really cool to see, like, more villains, and yeah, we have the TV show and all that, but, having more cartoons would be really cool. Maybe they can do that with more Looney Tunes cartoons, but either way, Daffy Duck is a great character. Porky Pig's a great character. Marvin the Martian is a great character. I love these. I love this. I hope to talk about more Daffy Duck in the future, because even though, yeah, we're talking a lot about Looney Tunes, it's so fun. I just love Looney Tunes. It's great. And Daffy Duck, great character. I love him. And, backgrounds, music, space, It's one of those cartoons that's so iconic, you love it to bits, and I want to see more space adventures. There's a lot more, I think, with Bugs Bunny, but for now, Daffy Duck, he's my hero. He's my Luke Skywalker. He would have made Star Wars Episode 8 a good movie. So yeah, there he is. I love this guy. It's great, and just overall, fantastic short, great character, great plot. Space is awesome. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna go try and find Saturn and be cool. So up and away!